OBDStar DC706 and X300 Classic G3 server error 1002 explain the real fix most techs miss. If you have ever been right in the middle of an important ECU job, confidence high, cables connected, everything ready, and suddenly your OBDStar throws a cold server error 1002 on the screen, this video is for you. This single error has confused technicians, learners, and even experienced programmers worldwide, and today we are breaking it down clearly, practically, and honestly. Hey everyone, this is Hussein, and I welcome you back to Baabji Motors, your ultimate hub for automobile diagnostics, ECU programming, and real-world tool knowledge. Here on Baabji Motors, we do not just read manuals, we decode real problems faced in real workshops. And today's topic is one of the most common yet misunderstood issues faced by OBDStar DC706 and X300 Classic G3 users. Before we go any further, a quick but important disclaimer. This video is created strictly for educational and informational purposes. Everything discussed is meant to guide technicians, learners, and enthusiasts. We follow fair use guidelines at all times. Any images, clips, or references are used only for review and education. All trademarks belong to their respective owners, and you should always follow manufacturer instructions and local regulations when working on vehicles. Now here is the situation. Many users, including professionals, are facing server error -1002 while performing IMMO OFF operations or checksum calculations on different ECUs. What makes this issue especially frustrating is that it happens across multiple control units, different cars, and even after switching internet connections. Wi-Fi, mobile data, 4th generation, 5th generation, wired Ethernet, everything looks fine, yet the error keeps coming back. So here is the big question I want you to think about and answer in the comments later. Is server error 1002 actually a network problem on your side, or is it something happening entirely on OBDStar server that you have no control over? Stick with me till the very end, because the answer might change how you troubleshoot errors forever. Let us break this down calmly and logically, Baabji Motors style. First, understand what server error 1002 really means in practical terms. When you perform IMMO OFF or checksum functions, your OBDStar device does not work fully offline. It communicates with OBDStar's remote servers to verify, calculate, or process certain data. If that communication fails, even briefly, the tool throws server error 1002. That failure can happen for two major reasons: network-side issues or server-side issues. Most technicians immediately blame the tool or panic and think the ECU is damaged. That is usually not the case. The very first thing you should always do is run a network test directly from the OBDStar device. This is not optional. This test checks whether your device can properly communicate with external servers. If the network test fails, then yes, the problem is on your side. One extremely common fix that surprises many users is switching to a 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network. Modern routers often default to 5 GHz networks, which are fast but not always stable for diagnostic tools. OBDStar devices are far more stable on 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi. Simply switching networks has resolved this issue for countless users. Sometimes the fix is so simple it feels almost insulting after hours of frustration. If the network test passes successfully, this is where things get interesting. If your Wi-Fi, mobile data, or wired internet all pass the test and you still get server error 1002, then congratulations, the problem is almost certainly not you. It is a temporary server-side issue from OBDStar. In such cases, the best practical approach is to repeat the same operation 2 to 3 times using the same stable network. In many cases, the server reconnects successfully on a retry and completes the function without any further issues. It is not elegant, but it works. If repeating the operation still does not solve the issue, the correct step is to report the problem directly to OBDStar technical support. When you do this, include the ECU type, vehicle details, operation you were performing, and screenshots if possible. This speeds up resolution significantly. Remember, yelling at the screen will not fix server communication, but good documentation often does. Here is something many technicians do not realize. Even when the server is temporarily down or overloaded, your tool is still perfectly fine. It is like blaming your phone because the mobile tower is busy. The tool is innocent in most cases. And yes, there's always that moment when someone says, maybe I should update the tool or reset everything. While updates are important, they are not a magic cure for server-side errors. Do not factory reset your device unless advised by official support. That usually creates more problems than it solves. Also, a quick practical reminder from Baabji Motors. If you're looking for the exact OBDStar tools, adapters, or accessories used in this video or similar diagnostics work, you will find them linked in the description below. Those links include affiliate products, which means supporting the channel at no extra cost to you while getting the exact gear shown here. Transparency matters, and I always appreciate your support. Now let us answer the big question from earlier. Is server error 1002 your fault or OBDStar's fault? The honest answer is both are possible, but in most real-world cases, once your network test passes and you're on a stable 2.4 GHz connection, the issue is usually on the server side. Knowing this saves time, stress, and unnecessary tool blame. My personal opinion, OBDStar makes powerful tools, but clearer server status communication would massively reduce technician frustration. A simple server status indicator could save thousands of wasted hours globally. Until then, knowledge is your best diagnostic tool, and that is exactly what Baabji Motors exists to provide. Here is a useful fun fact before we wrap up. Many automotive diagnostic tools worldwide rely on cloud-based calculations today, even for functions that look completely offline. The future of diagnostics is as much about internet stability as it is about vehicle electronics. If this video helped you understand or solve server error 1002, let me know your experience in the comments. I really want to hear whether your fix was network-related or server-related. Smash that like button if you relate to this frustration. Aim for 10,000 likes. Drop your thoughts to help us reach 1,000 comments, and subscribe to Baabji Motors if you want more real-world diagnostics knowledge without the fluff. And if you grab your tools using the affiliate links below, thank you for supporting the channel directly. Until next time, keep learning, keep upgrading your skills, and most importantly, keep diagnosing smarter with Baabji Motors.